WWE.
Oh no.
People have been melting down today because Rossy Ogawa, the former Stardom booker who left after Tony Khan snitched him out, not even snitched him, but was like, Fed infiltrator working with the Fed, because he wasn't able to sign Giulia and Tony Khan was having a fucking hissy fit. So Rossy Ogawa, the booker of Stardom, leaves and he says, I'm going to go do my own thing. Well, Rossy Ogawa and Giulia showed up at WWE World and are walking around meeting fans, and they have a big announcement, something to do with WWE at WWE World. I can't, which is like the festival that Fanatics, shout out Fanatics, we're affiliate partners, link down below. And the Fanatics experience they're putting on for WrestleMania's WWE World. Rossy Ogawa and Giulia are walking around WrestleMania weekend. Your thoughts on that, Hairline? NXT Japan possibly, just fucking Tony Khan probably melting down. I see the AEW stands going, oh, look at this Fed traitor and shit. That's what they're saying. All because why? They couldn't poach all the talent for AEW. Only some of Mariah May went to AEW, so they're not allowed to poach for AEW, but because they're starting probably NXT Japan based around Rossy and probably Giulia, and they have I think what's her name, Meiko Satomura or whatever. She wrestled in WCW and shit. Oh yeah, that's somehow a bad thing. I thought you guys like New Japan, you fucking marks. What are your thoughts on this, man?
Triple H is really just trying to hurt Tony Khan, man.
Do you really think it's that? Do you think it's because when Tony Khan went head to head with the Black and Gold and then Vince came in and was like, fuck you guys?
It's not just that. Like, it's the right thing to do for business. It's like fucking, you know what I'm saying? You get a video game and then the DLC, and this is the DLC, you know what I'm saying? The bonus freshness here. Because like it's the right thing to do, you know what I'm saying? Fucking the Joshi marks need their fucking shit. And also Triple H has tried with like the NXT London and you know what I'm saying, that kind of shit. So it's like we know he wants to do it. And if you can hurt Tony at the same time, fuck yeah, dog.
So here, I just wanted to show this last clip here. I mean, here's Giulia sitting with Rossy Ogawa and Sir Lord William Regal. Tony Khan melted down, called Rossy Ogawa a fucking traitor.
Spoilers.
William Regal went to AEW, realized it was a goof show full of goofs, wrestling for Meltzer stars, went back, asked for his release, got let out of his contract early, is now back in NXT with his son. Then you have Giulia right here, who, look at her. She looks like a star. She's gorgeous. And she left Stardom, and people are thinking that these two, like Giulia and Ogawa, are going to be filtering in the Japanese talent and from Star. And then they had Natalia was at the Stardom show, hanging out with Stardom wrestlers and shit. So, Rossy's an infiltrator. Meanwhile, fucking Natalia's there. Like, no, dude, Stardom breeds women superstars. That's how they train their women, is to be like gimmick and story oriented. And so that's why they're fucking working with WWE, you fucking mark. And hopefully we get an NXT Japan eventually. But look at this video right here, and look at Giulia when they show her on the screen. Look at how her face sort of gets emotional. You can see her going, wow. And you can see she's just soaking it in. Watch her eyes. She looks all around this big, full 19,000 arena. And she's just soaking it all in. And, or she could have debuted in ROH and fucking for 2,000 people at the Cope Open or whatever.
She still can.
So here we go. Well, guys, like, shocked. She's like, what? That ovation is for me? Like, look at her face.
Right.
She goes,
look at the guy behind it. Watch the 2 marks behind it.
I tweeted this out too. She made the right decision to go with WWE. And if you disagree with that, you hate that. Look at the look on her face. She's like, whoa.
Yeah, Darren
for me. She's like, whoa, that ovation was for me, dude.
Everyone taking time and soaking.
And look at her. She's not even looking at the camera. She's looking all around this packed arena going, yeah, I really just made it, dude. Like, this is the best decision I ever made in my life, dude. I'm about to be a megastar, dude.
The biggest WrestleMania
Look at
weekend.
that. Look at, she's looking at every section. Do you know I know? Because I've done this before. When you're in front of a crowd that big, you go, holy fuck. You know what I mean? You can't, it almost takes your breath away. So her face is like, what the fuck? And then she looks at every section of the arena. Every section of the arena. I mean, she's already more over than she would have been in AEW already just from that. Like, it's not even a joke. 19,000 they present her. So even if you don't know who she is, you hear she looks like a star. She's next to Lord William Steven Regal. And she looks like $1 million. Like, what more can you ask for, guys? Your thoughts on that, and Giulia just clearly just being so happy that she's in WWE and NXT.
Again, just not another top example of how WWE is the place to be right now. And they are clearly showing you, if you sign with us, we will take care of you.
Yep.